Hi everyone, my name's Sarah and you are here watching Glamour Geeks on Project Nerd. I am here with
Mia!
Crecia!
And we are here today talking about Suicide Squad, the new one, and we're doing makeups off of looks. Obviously, this is proof that you need to actually look at reviews and not just buy the first thing you find on Amazon. Because it looks nothing like the picture. But you know what? I was like, F it, we're going to do it. I'm just going to wear it.
Why not?
This is Drunk Halloween Party.
Yes.
Harley, obviously.
For sure.
Had one too many.
Living the best life.
Do either of you get makeup subscriptions?
I did
Etsy
Etsy for a while.
Yeah, Etsy.
So
I want to try Box Smash or that one.
I don't know if you want me to make a BoxyCharm. I don't know if you want me to. Anyway, I got this.
I love the packaging on that.
Oh my god! And it opens.
Oh, it is flat. Optical illusions, everyone. I want to go bathe in those colors.
Me too.
Live my
beautiful
mermaid unicorn dreams.
Too, like Moonchild and Psyche and Manifest and Eclipse and Ritual and I'm so excited to use it.
Yes. All right. Let's do this.
Yes.
It's gonna be way paler than I normally am, so.
Okay, so we know you're doing Harley. Crecia, who are you doing?
I am doing Polka Dot Man.
And I'm doing Starro. And they're definitely not a part of the Suicide Squad, but I love the colors, so that's what I'm going with.
The villain itself was pretty awesome, so why not?
Truly.
Truly.
Right, where are my pins? I had some ideas. Yes. Hi, hello.
I had ideas. I'm just
it looks terrible in person.
I think I want that. Yes. I'm away from my eyeballs.
Also, this is like the itchiest wig ever. So.
Oh no! That's the worst. That's truly the worst.
See, the goal is. Go ahead.
No, you.
I was saying the goal is for the wig is to always do your makeup first, then the wig.
And it's blonde. It's all gonna be white. And you don't want to try to watch me with one hand get this on camera. It will take forever. So I was like, we'll just do it. It's fine. We will just do it.
I forgot a mirror, so I have to use a.
See, I wish we could just give it because I have two mirrors. I can give one to you.
Oh. One day when we're finally able to do this side by side, best believe I will absolutely forget something. Not for any other reason than it's just who I am as a person. Okay, so did we all see Suicide Squad? The second one?
Yes.
What did you
I have
see?
seen most of it. I have not seen it all the way through.
Okay.
So most of it So most of it, are we going to be doing spoilers if we talk about certain parts? Or
you can do spoilers. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't bother you.
And I basically know what happened. So yeah.
Okay. Honestly, so if we're talking about comparing the Suicide Squad to Suicide Squad, the old one, I like the newer one better.
Really?
I don't know. I just felt, yeah. Okay. I felt they just connect more. I love the little like jokes that they had in between. I love how it didn't seem as forced as the first one. The first one seemed like it was so forced. Like, oh, we have to get them together. Oh, we have to make them kind of feel like a family. And it was like, how am I going to feel like a family with someone after like 2 hours? you know, compared to the newer one. It was like build up in them, like at the time they're like, yeah, we're not family, I don't like you, you don't like me, but it's slowly like they grow on each other and it's like building that relationship. So that's what I kind of liked about it.
Okay. Respect.
And the graphics.
Graphics you
the
thought were
graphics
better?
and how they did it. It was better, a little brighter, because the old one is just, sometimes it feels like you can't see nothing. It's just dark for no necessary reason. Where this one, like, you had your dark moments, but it was just, I don't know, I just felt it all flowed together pretty well.
Okay. What about you, Sarah?
I just like all the scenes with the starfish. So I feel like that's me. I just want to, like, you know, at this point of the year, I'm like, yes, let us snack on everyone and grow large and beautiful. Just say.
World domination. Right.
Project Nerd does not support cannibalism.
The star alone.
Oh no, we do not. I actually despised the that guy.
Was it cannibalism? They weren't really human. They were a whole nother species. So
I mean, if I'm joking, I'm gonna eat people like this.
Oh, then yeah, no, we don't want that. I thought we were still talking about you being the star. I'm like, well, if you're the star, technically you're not a human.
You're like, technically.
Well, actually.
What about you, Mia?
I did not like Starro at all. I also realized that Harley was barely around anybody. It was like the movie was constantly trying to keep her separated from everyone.
True.
So that was very frustrating for me as a viewer.
I didn't think about it like that, but you're right. Now that I think about it in retrospect,
like
you're like, oh, I know,
I got you.
Plot a reference photo.
Right. Okay, but so just hear me out. For maybe I just looked at it a whole point of view because I felt in the first one they were kind of heavily depending on Harley Quinn, and in this one not so much, but she still had her moments. I felt like they made her stronger, like she was more kind of capable than in the first one, because like in every one she was kicking butt and taking names, like, and the kind of the growth of like how when she kind of killed the other dude when she realized like he had toxic behavior like the Joker. I kind of like that part. She's like, you know what, my therapist like he's about to give her the world, like everything. And then all of a sudden the world, everything you can possibly imagine he loves, like, and next thing you know it's like bam, she's like, nah, kind of red flag. Like red flag, she's going, right, she didn't even give him a chance to like, okay, maybe we can change this. No, off the bat, gone.
Goodbye.
You know, so, but I do agree, like it felt like she kind of was the stepchild kind of coming in, because they really didn't use her until towards the end.
Yeah. No, that is exactly what I saw. Which made me sad, but like I get it because it's just like it was good for women to see that she didn't need to be saved, you know?
Right.
She could get herself out, and bonus points to the fact that Margot Robbie did do that one particular scene herself that wasn't someone else there, which is probably why it was filmed so well. There's a lot there. There's a lot there that is good with her. I was just really sad because I wanted to see Suicide Squad, not everybody else and Harley.
Yeah. I think maybe James Gunn wanted to separate it more from the first film and have her not as prevalent. I'm assuming is what maybe the motive was behind that, and then have more of the other characters. Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, that would make some sense to me. What?
Oh, I'm just this wig.
Oh, the wig. You know,
Sorry,
I
go ahead.
wouldn't blame you if you took it off. Okay, I wouldn't blame you.
I might get to the point where I'm itchy, but then you guys are gonna see this like lovely, awful wig net. I don't think if you want that either. So
That's why you hooked all of it. You take it in one go, you hook it, and then yank it off. Yeet it.
yep. Yeet.
Yeet.
But yeah, that was my assumption is why she was not in there as much is because he wanted to like be like, this is not another Harley and Joker film. This is something different. But yeah, I was like, eh. And do you notice like the subtle changes, like how her jacket said something different, her tattoo said something different?
Yes.
I did not.
Yeah, her tattoo now says belong to no one, and then the jacket said something similar, and no longer like Joker's girl or whatever. So I was like, that's cool.
Yep, all that personal growth. Yes, definitely approve.
I'm about that. That's nice. I feel like once again my makeup look is gonna take forever long.
This time, honestly, I think I'm right with you because I'm doing like all these dots that I have to do white concealer first and then color.
I love that you have white concealer because I do not, and that is something I know I desperately need in my kit.
Oh yeah, it works. Like when I tell you it makes the colors pop, oh my god, I love it. Just doing it. Like if you just want to settle like eye makeup, okay, don't use white concealer, normal concealer, but the white one, whew, blinding. Alright. So many dots.
Indeed. Blah.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Times just there with one hand doing this. Okay.
I literally knew you were gonna do Harley. I truly did in the depths of my soul. That's why I didn't even bother thinking about it. I was like,
right.
You're like,
for
Sarah,
sure doing Harley.
She's gonna be the basic one. It's fine. No, literally, like yesterday, I got my PSL, and I was like, I'm fine with this choice in my life. The day they came out at Starbucks. Thankfully, I have a lovely roommate who was like, I'm going to Starbucks. Do you want me to take your card? And I was like, yes, please. Please take my card and bring me home a PSL.
I love your way every day.
What do you think was the weirdest scene in the movie? I mean, the movie bases itself on being weird, but
I would say some of the characters, especially what was it, the weasel? I don't know. That weasel was creepy as hell. Like
disgusting.
I don't.
Disgusting.
No, I agree. It's just, it was so weird. It was like, but it's one of those, like, it's so weird you can't look away. You have to know, like, what is going on.
Truly, though. Truly, though. Where am I going to put this?
And then on top of that, can we talk about the death count in this dang movie? Like how many people like actually die? Like dang.
Yes we can. Yes,
everybody dies.
It's so frustrating watching that transpire.
Right.
How they were basically bait, and it's like, that's nice. The one team.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, that made me inexplicably angry. How dare you show me Michael Rooker and his phenomenal acting for all of 2 seconds, and then you get rid of him. And then, like everybody else, why are you gonna have so many big names if the only reason why they're on the movie is to fucking die? Sorry, it makes me real mad. In case you couldn't tell. Makes me angry.
Does it make you angry?
Well,
it
and the fact that you
doesn't
thought
make
you
me
really,
horny.
Right. But the fact that you thought you were really going to kind of get some interesting new characters, and lo and behold, like they just died.
Nothing.
And I'm like,
just nothing.
True.
Dang. But I will say, oh my god, shoot. Don't remember his name. Don't remember the character. Opening scene, he kind of hits the ball against
that's
the
Michael
wall.
Rooker's character.
Yeah, okay. So for him, I completely, he actually did something that I always agree with in like movie situation where like everybody's either dying or getting their butt kicked. Like then you have that one person like, yeah, I want to still fight. No, he did the smart thing. I'm running. Like, what makes you think in your mind I'm going to win? I like the fact that he decided to make that decision, even though he kind of died. But at least it's like, for me, I think that's a real expectation of like real people. Like, oh, everybody's dying? Oh, no, play. I don't care how hard you think I am. I'm not doing it.
Well, then how the bird came and got
Not
revenge.
doing it.
Right. All right, let's try a new one.
Yeah, it was definitely like a lotto. I was like, no one's safe.
0 people. 0 people are safe here. 0.
Right. I don't think this
0.
brush is...
I don't know. The weasel felt like fanfic.
It totally was.
I was
Right.
like,
Totally was.
is this real? I mean, I guess the whole point is to not take the movie seriously, but which is why I kept the wig, because at this point, whatever. We'll go with the outrageousness.
Right.
Sit in the outrageous.
Yeah, but I remember looking at the weasel and I was like, I'm suddenly very uncomfortable, which I feel like is the point of you, so.
Success on whoever designed you.
Right?
Go them,
Right.
because he's a solid note for me.
Mm,
And like the
We know
description, like children, I don't like that either. Not a fan.
yeah, I can see that.
Solid note for me, my guy.
You're like, this is how we have nightmares forever.
Yup, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. You get it. You get it.
I do. I do that.
But I do
Alright.
like the fact how nobody from the original was safe. Like, you can die. Anybody can die. Don't matter like how much we love you or if we felt a connection to you. We're just gonna off you. It's kind of some like Game of Thrones stuff where like you fall in love with the
They
character
kill the
next you know,
darlings.
right? Yes. Like what? No.
I like how Gunn was like, no one's safe. You let me
Except
have
Harley.
That's
Harley
true.
is guaranteed win.
Anyone
Right.
else though? No.
Nobody
Okay, but I
was
was
safe.
really, really upset with what's his name not making it to the end. 'Cause first off,
Oh,
that guy is hot.
I don't
I
know
was
his
like,
name,
everybody
but
died
he was
this
the
one.
captain from the first one.
Yeah, him. Yeah, him. I was real brokenhearted about that. And that they went out of their way to be like, he's definitely not coming back. It's like,
That was rude. And then
F you.
they brought the stupid weasel back.
And they brought what's his name back, and I didn't either. What's his name? What is his
I
name?
feel like this video we should call it Rants and Raves. So
Pretty much.
Yes, I am 1000% behind that. Please. Okay, are we gonna go with? I think we are gonna go with. I think we are gonna go with. Yeah.
Alright. We're done. I feel like if I could be a Dalmatian at this point.
You could be what?
A Dalmatian.
Dalmatian.
What did you think I said?
I was clarifying that you said Dalmatian. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
I really like Polka Dot Guy. I feel like that was pretty unique. And I liked how they had
Right.
the polka dots glow.
I felt
That
so
part.
bad though.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to see my mom everywhere. No, thank you.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
am
little.
so not about that.
Yes.
So not about
Just
that
a
part.
little.
Oh, but also the actress who played his mom, she was slaying. She was killing that role.
Oh
She
my
was
gosh, yeah,
living her
all the
best
different
Right.
characters. I was like, you're the best.
she was all up in her job. She was like, I came here to do one thing, my guys.
Right.
I'm gonna do it.
Damn straight. And she did. And she did. She owned it. It was amazing.
Yeah, I feel like she was actually my favorite character because literally I was thinking about the actress and I was like, I would have so much fun doing all those roles and those scenes. It's like, this is amazing.
Right.
I hope they paid her well because, man, she delivered.
Well. So if they make another Suicide Squad, what are you hoping for next?
Ooh. Ooh, what a great question that is.
Right. Like, I'm kind of...
I think what I want is, I guess the real question, because I don't know who the original, like, Suicide Squad members were.
Right.
True.
Like, that would probably...
G1?
Yeah. Like, truly for really reals. And if that was the first one, then what I want next is I want more of characters who are weird. I want more of characters who seem like they make no sense. I want more of those. Because I feel like you have a little bit more creative freedom than you would if you used any of the usual suspects, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I loved about Polka Dot Man. Because I was like, man, yes, solid yes. There's a lot that I love about this. Give me more.
And I feel like it was so, like, pretty unique, which I really liked and appreciated.
Absolutely. Full agree.
Get it. But no, character-wise, I don't know. Because as much as I want to say I'm informed about characters in the DC or what, I don't know. But yeah, I agree. I want someone like just super crazy and fun and unexpected. Same with the villains. I feel in this one there was like so many technical villains, which it's not all the time bad per se. But I don't know. Just
I would actually like some films done Joker style. Of one-off characters. This was actually a discussion on High Five the Podcast, which is a podcast on Project Network that you should be listening to.
Which y'all should go watch.
Yes. You definitely need to be listening to that because I'm on it, but also because it's great. And you want to look for DC villains that deserve their own movies. And one of my choices, I'll reveal just the one because I love talking about him, is the Music Meister.
Yes.
oh.
Yes.
But I want it done. Oh my god. I want it done with a sound design that is just. He can control people with music. Can you imagine what sound good design could do with this character? It would be. Oh, it would be so.
It would be magical.
Beautiful. Yes, I would lose my mind. I would absolutely lose my mind if that were a thing.
We'd be like, we're not getting Mia back out of here. Fun fact.
Never.
Right.
12
I love
times
how
the
you guys
charm.
are like all joking. I'm about to say, how many palettes are you guys using? Because right now I have 4 palettes in front of me.
I have
5 in front of me.
so much.
But I only use
going on
colors
right
from
now.
2. I got options just in cases. I was like, let's see. I feel like DC does weird characters well. Like, I feel like that's their thing. Like, Marvel does, like, what we would expect of superhero movies.
Yeah.
But I think that DC truly should own the weird, and it sells for them.
Right. Well, for me, I've always said I enjoy DC's villains. I like the Marvel superheroes, but I love DC villains. Like, I don't know. I just feel there's so much behind it. And like sometimes I feel like I can relate to a lot of those villains because a lot of them it's like something was done wrong to them to push them over the edge and make it seem like that's a normal person. Like anybody could be that one straw from just saying, F it, I'm destroying the world. And I feel like in DC we can relate to that.
I agree.
I also agree. I think DC embraces more of the darkness in humanity.
Right.
That is actually and truly what I see the most of, is that they are and you know, that's not to say anything against Marvel and what they're doing.
No,
No. I think Marvel has its own level and branding of genius. I just also happen to think that DC is the darker of the two. Like I cannot say it any other way. It truly is, in my mind. Like
100%.
even Batman was like the first animated show, cartoon
was
animated
awesome.
show that you could that you see people actually dying. You see that is a thing.
Right.
The only thing that like drives me nuts with DC is how much they redo characters over and over again, like movies over and over. But I know it's the same kind of concept as comics. Like you're gonna have different writers and artists, so it's basically just like getting different versions of comic, basically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's just annoying because I'm like, oh yay, another Batman film. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Batman, but I'm like, again,
It feels like there's
Spider-Man
no
too.
way
I'm sorry.
Well, but at least with the Spider-Man, it can, at least for the last one, it goes with the timeline. It can go in and go into introducing new characters, and therefore you're branching off to a whole series. Like if DC literally did what Marvel is doing, like honestly, they may either be neck and neck or beat Marvel, because I feel they have so many different interesting characters, and with the villains, there's so many ways they can go about making movies in their storylines.
Yeah.
But I will ask, so because I said I liked it better, so do you guys feel that the Suicide Squad was better than Suicide Squad, or do you think that Suicide Squad was better than the Suicide Squad, if that makes sense? I feel like I was going back and forth.
Is it bad that I'm indifferent to both?
No.
Like I cannot pick one that's better than the other.
I'm kind of in the same boat, not to like be a cop-out, but they're not really my kind of movies. More of like a drama person. So like to me, they each have their pros and cons. I do like the shooting style and the coloring better in the Suicide Squad versus Suicide Squad. I did prefer that, but... And I did like how there's a lot more characters, even though they didn't really last long, most of them, but...
Oh my God,
all right, everyone,
yes.
These are our final looks. We're adorable, like usual. Yes. Let us know what you thought of the Suicide Squad. And let us know what movie you'd like us to cover next. Or show, whichever. Yes, thank you guys for watching always. We appreciate you and see you next week.
Bye.